If the NFL followed the Pereira Institute of Higher Refereeing plan, how would that make it better on a Sunday? How would that actually manifest itself?
I think that your 17 most important officials are the referees. They are what they call the leaders of the crew.
Yes.
They are the ones that teach their other 6 guys. They are the ones that give them the messages that come from the league office. And what happens is sometimes these messages, don't get translated to the 17 crews all the same. And to me, they are the brightest. They ought to be involved in all the decision-making process. They ought to make sure that their announcements, that they have the proper preparation for their announcements, that they all are rule experts, which most of them are close to being anyways. It's almost impossible to be perfect with this rule book. But, to me, if they were the leaders of the crew, they were together, the 17 referees were all together looking at the same place all week with the same messages, I do think it would make officiating more consistent. And if you ask any coach in the league, any general manager, any owner, the one issue that they always talk about is consistency. And, judgment is one thing, but consistent application of the rule and the point of emphasis is something everybody wants, and I think it would improve that.
So a couple last questions for you, Mike Pereira, Fox Sports rules analyst, former head of NFL officiating. If this were offered to you, the 2 years you were an NFL official, would you have signed up for it?
This new position?
What the NFL is currently offering the current official. Would you have signed up?
I would have flown on my own nickel to New York to sign up for it. I'll be doing mostly the same thing I've been doing, but get paid extra money for it. I think it was a win for the officials, and I think it was a PR move by the league. And I don't think it really addresses the issue. It's a step, but I'm not even sure that the league, when you have a new change of leadership with Blandino out and Al Riveron in, I'm not sure how they're going to implement this, and I'm not sure they know how they're going to implement this. It's certainly going to be a work in progress, and to me, though, not at all a significant step like some people are trying to make it out to be. I applaud them for taking the first step, but it doesn't go far.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on radio stations across the country and audience.
If you like that, download our app. Please, just if it's a memory thing, just delete other apps. You don't need those apps. This app, the Rich Eisen Show app, you need that.